twin souls, and they operate together as like a greater unit of one. And when the two of them disperse, break apart, whatever, um, part of the connecting physically, how men and women do it, with us, it was so strong. But we could communicate so much more shit than we were even aware of. It's just the way it was. And in my dreams, when I see her in the dream, we've been communicating, sort of arguing. Maybe it's civil, maybe not. I don't know. Part of that communication link that was broke was we had it like that for communicating, but she was trying to communicate that way when she came back. She said she's married, so I'm like, I can't mess with you. It's not appropriate. I mean, sticking the nails in my backbone, shit that women do, it would have gone forward. But see, as the married man, I experienced heavy pain from having the married woman outside of the bonds of marriage. Whatever. See what I'm saying? And there's been fighting about that or trying to remedy it. Fuck. Mercury retrograde. Fuck you. Fuck you. My phone explodes with its ring. That's horrible. Scared the shit out of me. Sometimes I can't answer it because it just doesn't let you. But I did. The other person I was waiting for to be in the proper scheduling was my high school friend, Commandus. Commandus is supposed to do a life reading for me because she's doing that quantum healing bullshit. And I can see her because she's going to come over and discuss some of these things with her because now she's on the level to be able to do shit about shit with that's a problem that you have it ready to go in the solution drawer. Because because of the departure, for her to be correct, it had to be corrected. You see what I'm saying? Now she's in a unit, but for me, the disillusion stalled me out and fucked me up because without that person, there is no proper communicating. So the remedy, kinda, and I believe this, for whatever reason I do, it's Galveston. It's the commonality of Galveston. This girl was born there. Not that that means anything, but the person that I've been talking to, for whatever reason, the Black Widow, that's her problem. Boyfriends die. Well, my friend, suicide. Another guy, same thing. They die. And I'm not gonna die. Not, there's a canceling out of that would occur, and I've been able to see it how it would work out. But it's necessary to dive into the nonverbal. I mean, looking at somebody when you talk, all that shit, so much information, and it can go over. Now, this has freaked the person out because I don't know what she thought I was trying to do, which was nothing, nothing, nothing extra, you know, with the added bonus of sex or something sex, contact, man and woman, period. It doesn't even have to be that. something I suspect is part of it. It's because it was such an easy, you know, trigger on the ex. Like you could make her just as easy as a little her could make me. We had no problem come together with our song because we did, and we were all of our extra power was too much into that area. So as you can see, in a domestic relationship, it's going to be like a nuclear bomb, but for the personality, and it kind of was. I mean, I'm okay with it, but I'm just saying it fucks you up because there's a social uh, scheme that also is making you pay all this punishment, and while being crippled by its um, stuff, you still have to be moving forward the whole time in life. So I think all the dream nightmares that I was having was actually us communicating and then this occurring possibly to be a remedy, which was always what I thought anyway. Is kind of what I wanted. You know, it's a different relationship, but it's like you have someone that qualifies a very transcendental aspect of other that doesn't come into play with anyone else of this 3D dimension. Now, for whatever reason, she's okay with it now and never wanted to just wanted to be, you know, wasn't interested in that physicality aspect herself. Well, fine, you don't have to be. You be not, you know, and it time takes all of its time. God's timing is whatever schedule He's got that you don't get to know until you find out. So I'm seeing this thing zip up if there is some communicating to be happening, which the reason why it's acceptable is because from the very beginning, so far back, there was bonding that was occurring that was not connecting because of anger and the processing out of relationship anger with one's partners. She was with Tim, and Tim was being a bitch, and she was talking shit about him, and my ex was being a bitch. But bitch or not, if I were to fuck with this girl during that time, it would have been a act via anger, and it would have fucked up the potential that was necessary and needed, and is here right now. Made it all the way through, untainted, which is great. You know, new person is like brand new, like a virgin, like in a way, yeah, because their mind's the one that creates the scenario. So, hot damn, that's what's going on.